Love is a complex and multifaceted emotion that can bring out different behaviors in people. While many stereotypes exist about how men express their love, the truth is that each person expresses themselves differently in a relationship. Nevertheless, there are some common actions that men tend to do when they are deeply in love with a woman. From subtle signs to grand gestures, these actions can help you understand the depth of your partner's affection and appreciate the effort he puts into showing it. In this video, I will explore some of the things that men tend to do when they are in love with a woman, and what they may signify about their feelings. Whether you're in a new relationship or a long-term one, this video will provide insight into the behaviors you can look for to understand your partner's love for you. Before we get started, if you're visiting for the first time or if you have watched other videos on this channel but have not subscribed yet, please don't forget to do so. Thank you. Here are 7 things men do when they are deeply in love with a woman. Number 1. They prioritize her. When a man falls in love with a woman, he may find himself prioritizing her needs and desires above his own. This can manifest in a variety of ways, from making sacrifices and compromises to simply dedicating more time and energy to the relationship. One of the most common ways that men prioritize a woman they love is by putting her first in their lives. This can mean rearranging schedules and altering plans in order to accommodate her, or even sacrificing personal goals and ambitions in order to support her dreams and aspirations. For example, a man who has always wanted to travel the world may be willing to postpone his plans if his partner needs him to stay close by for work or family reasons. Of course, it's important to note that prioritizing a woman in a relationship is not a one-way street. Healthy relationships involve mutual respect, communication, and compromise from both partners. It's essential for both individuals to be willing to prioritize the needs and desires of their partner in order to create a strong and lasting bond. However, when a man is deeply in love with a woman, he may find that prioritizing her comes naturally. Love can inspire us to be selfless and generous, and to put the needs of our loved ones before our own. When this is reciprocated, it can create a deep sense of intimacy and connection that can help sustain the relationship over the long term. Number 2. They introduce her to important people. Introducing someone you're in love with to important people in your life can be both exciting and nerve-wracking. You want them to see the best in the person you love, but at the same time, you're putting yourself and your relationship on display. A man in love is conscious of the tone and language he employs when introducing his partner to important people in his life. He avoids cliché or over-the-top language like the love of my life or my soulmate, which can come across as insincere or overbearing. Instead, he focuses on the qualities he admires in her and what makes their relationship special. A man in love attempts to be inclusive and make his partner feel welcome when introducing her. He takes the time to introduce her to each person individually and make sure everyone is comfortable. He encourages conversation and tries to find common ground between his partner and the people he is introducing her to. Moreover, he is prepared for the possibility that not everyone will like or accept his partner. If someone expresses a negative opinion about her, he tries to listen to their concerns and address them respectfully. Number 3. They show affection. When a man is deeply in love with a woman, there are many ways he can show his affection. These acts can range from small gestures to grand displays of affection, but they all share one thing in common. They are all ways of expressing his deep feelings for her. One of the most common ways that he expresses affection is through compliments, which can be powerful and make his woman feel special and loved. He also shows affection through physical touch and acts of service, such as running errands, cooking meals, and helping with tasks. In addition to these common ways of showing affection, men who are deeply in love express their love through gift giving, which can be anything from a simple flower to a grand gesture like buying a piece of jewelry. He understands that showing affection should always be done in a respectful and consensual way. For example, physical touch should only occur when both partners are comfortable, and gift giving should never be used as a way to manipulate or control the other person. Before we go to the next one, beloved, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're getting value from this video. Thank you. Number 4. They support her. When a man is deeply in love with a woman, it's not just about expressing his feelings through words, but it's also about supporting her in various aspects of life. This support can come in different forms, but what's essential is that it is genuine, consistent, and uplifting. Women often face societal pressures, stereotypes, or doubts about their abilities. Therefore, it's crucial for men to encourage and motivate them to pursue their goals, dreams, or aspirations. Men can show their support by recognizing their partner's strengths, praising their achievements, and boosting their confidence when they face setbacks. This positive reinforcement can create a sense of safety and comfort, which helps the relationship thrive. Men in love also understand that supporting a woman doesn't just mean emotional support, but also sharing practical tasks, especially if they are married. This includes house chores, childcare, financial management, or any other responsibilities that come with daily living. By sharing the workload, men show that they respect and value their partner's time, effort, and contribution to the relationship. Men in love understand that supporting a woman is not a one-time effort, but a continuous and evolving process. It requires patience, understanding, empathy, and a willingness to learn and adapt. This can create a mutually satisfying relationship that can last a lifetime. Number 5. They listen. When a man is deeply in love with a woman, he may find himself paying more attention to her words and thoughts than he ever has before. Listening to her becomes a natural and almost effortless act, and he may find himself hanging on her every word. However, it's important to note that not all men are the same, and not all men listen to women the same way. Some men may struggle with listening, even to those they love, while others may listen with great intent and care. Nonetheless, when a man is in love, there are certain behaviors that are often exhibited when he listens to his partner. One of the primary ways in which men demonstrate their love for women is by actively listening to them. This means giving their full attention to their partner when she is speaking and actively engaging in the conversation. A man who is in love with a woman is often genuinely interested in what she has to say and will make an effort to understand her perspective. He may also exhibit a desire to learn more about their partner. This can manifest in a number of ways, such as asking her questions about her interests and hobbies, listening intently when she talks about her experiences and emotions, and seeking to understand her point of view. This desire to know more about her is a sign of his love and interest in her as a person. In addition to listening to their partner's words, men in love often pay close attention to their partner's non-verbal cues. This means paying attention to body language, tone of voice, and other non-verbal signals that can give insight into how she is feeling. This level of attentiveness is a sign of deep care and concern, and can help men in love to better understand their partner's emotions and needs. Number 6. They are committed. When a man is deeply in love with a woman, it can be a beautiful and transformative experience. It can lead to a deep commitment, with the man feeling a strong desire to be with the woman and make her happy. It is important to understand that men and women may have different ideas about what commitment means. For some men, commitment may mean being exclusive and faithful to their partner, while for others, it may mean making long-term plans together and building a life together. For this reason, it is important for both partners to communicate openly and honestly about what they expect from the relationship and what their goals are. One of the factors that can impact a man's commitment is his past experiences with relationships. If a man has been hurt or betrayed in the past, he may be hesitant to fully commit to a new relationship. A man who is in love, however, overcomes these obstacles and is open and honest with his partner about his feelings. When a man is deeply in love with a woman, he will often go to great lengths to make her happy and show his commitment. He may be more attentive, more affectionate, and more willing to compromise and make sacrifices for the relationship. He may also prioritize spending time with her and making her feel loved and appreciated. Number 7. They are protective. When a man is deeply in love with a woman, he often feels a strong desire to protect her. This protective instinct is a natural and instinctive response to the strong emotional connection that exists between two people who are deeply in love. It can manifest in a number of ways, from the physical to the emotional, and is a reflection of the depth of the love that the man feels for the woman. One of the most common ways that men show their protective instincts towards the women they love is through physical actions. For example, a man might instinctively move to stand between his partner and potential danger, such as a threatening stranger or an oncoming car. He might also hold his partner's hand or offer her his jacket if he senses that she is cold or uncomfortable. These actions demonstrate a man's willingness to put his own safety and comfort on the line for the woman he loves. When a man is deeply in love with a woman, his protective instincts can be a natural and positive expression of that love through physical actions or emotional support to ensure that his partner feels safe, comfortable, and valued. He also ensures that this protection is healthy, respectful, and consensual, and that it does not cross the line into controlling or abusive behavior. Okay, friends, what other things do you think men do when they are deeply in love? Please write it in the comment section. And if you gained value from this video, please show some love by tapping the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. Thanks and God bless you. See you in my next video.